Today I'm staying in every underground hotel in Britain. Well, there's only one, and it's in London. So yeah, going back down there again. Now, some of you might have heard about Deep Sleep in Wales, but that's not technically a hotel as it says on the website. So the one we are going to today is the only actual underground hotel, and it is in London. Let's get the train. Let's get down there. Speaking of trains, if you travel by train through the UK, then listen up. We all know how expensive train travel can be, but TrainPal is there for you. By cleverly splitting up tickets, it allows you to get a cheaper price. And the best thing about it is it won't even charge you a booking fee, which is pretty good of them if you ask me. You can also save more money by using a rail card, and using my code ED34 you get 34% off a 1-year rail card, so you can save even more money. Isn't that good of me? I mean, I don't want to take the credit for it, but if you do want to put in the comments, Ed, thanks for existing, then I'll take it. Also, if you're new to TrainPal, you'll get up to 5% off UK and Euro tickets. If you're an existing customer, you'll get up to 2% off. I'm just giving out discounts left, right and centre here. If you really like trains, TrainPal lets you record your travel path journey, so you can see where you've been on screen. TrainPal has also partnered with Ecology B Corp, which supports tree planting projects through Grow Your Forest. Yes, I'm in the dog. So by choosing low carbon travel with TrainPal, you're contributing to planting trees. Could be one of my trees out there. It's not. It could be though. So if you want to save yourself some money on train tickets, download TrainPal today. Click my link in the description below and use the discount code ED34 to save yourself some sweet, sweet money. Anyway, let's go to the hotel now, the Underground Hotel, and we're going to take the Underground. Okay, just left the Underground and it started raining, and I got into negotiations with an umbrella man at the side of the street, and he offered me, he said £10 for an umbrella. I went, £10? He went, like £8 then. I went, £8? He went, £5 then. I went, no, it's stop raining now. I love the idea that he's half the price in a matter of minutes. Seconds. En route to the hotel, it's like a 10-15 minute walk. One thing I should say about this place is it's rated 6.6 out of 10 on booking.com, which for booking.com is pretty low. Generally, if it's below 7, it's pretty bad. So I'm curious to see how bad this place is. I've heard rumours that you can hear the underground from it, which would make sense because, well, it's an underground hotel. It's bad now. I'm regretting not getting an umbrella, but we're nearly there. It's fun to stay at the... Yeah, we're not staying now, we're actually just staying here. Guess that's popping. Yeah, we're very much going underground right now. Hence why reception is -4. Let's go check in. Okay, so check in, super smooth. Very impressed. You definitely get the feeling you're underground. Is that the underground? I can hear. Oh my god, it's like a maze in here. It's like an underground web of these corridors all connected together. Really, really strange. 5040. Okay, so I've just got into the room. I've got to be honest, that was one of the more bizarre corridors that I've ever been in a hotel. Every corridor looks the same. It's pretty difficult to navigate. Now I'm in the room, bearing in mind, this place cost £135 for a night, which by London standards is on the cheaper side, but still isn't cheap. This is what you get in your underground room. You can really feel that you're underground, by the way. Based on the fact that there's no windows. This is the room. Immediately on your left, you have a bed, which we will test in a moment. And then straight ahead here, you have your toilet and bathroom area. That's your sink, your toilet, your shower, albeit a very wonky shower. This place is very no nonsense, okay? But let's go into details on this room, because there's a few things here which kind of hint at the fact this might not be the best night's sleep. So immediately on my bed, there is my towels, obviously, and then 2 sets of earplugs. That doesn't really set a great tone, does it? You'll be needing these. We're going to give you 2 pairs, just in case. Now, I don't know about you, right, but when I go to a hotel, you expect to be able to, like, sleep properly. Do you know what I mean? I've got a feeling this isn't going to be too dissimilar to when I went on that sleeper train and barely got a night's wink, because I can already hear the underground going past. What if it derails and I just get smashed in the face by an underground cart in the night? There's something British about that, isn't there? About being hit in the face by a derailed underground train. There's something British about that. I'll tell you now, I'd take that. If I was 89 right now, I'd go, do you know what? Derail, and just take me. But I'm not. If my night's sleep's that bad, you may as well kill me. As for the bed, you have this sort of storage area. Is it just a mattress on wood? I think it is. It's just a mattress on some wood. Now, as for the comfort of the bed, I heard good things on the reviews, but I don't trust the reviews. That's why I'm here. No, hello. Oh, I don't mind if I do. Pillow test. Oh, okay. Okay, let me just process that. This bed is damn soft. It's like a sort of flumpy, marshmallow-esque bed, but it's not too soft. You're not going to get lost in the bed. It's a nice, light, flumpy mattress. It's flumpy. It's like a flump. Love a flump. I hate a flump, actually. What am I on about? I hate flumps, hate marshmallows. Waste. Get rid of them. Pointless. As for the pillows, they're pretty hard pillows, to be honest. They're on the harder side of life. I'm not a massive hard pillow man, to be honest. I'm a sort of medium pillow man. No, I'm not. I fluctuate, if I'm honest. If we're going to get deep about it, I fluctuate. So that might be something to watch out for later on. Will the hard pillow come back to bite me? What a hook. Let's talk about the toilet. Now, the toilet here I describe as soft and spongy. Would it light up your world? Probably not. Probably not, but it's got a good... It feels good on the buttocks. Let's check the lift. Okay, that's good. Does it close slowly? All the mod cons. Any skid marks? No. You got your classic white finish there on the toilet, love that. And as for the soap, what do we have here? Hydrating hand wash with clementine, verbena. What else verbena? What is verbena? You know my feelings on this. Just make a soap. Just make a bog standard soap. What's clementine doing in there? Who's ever seen a clementine? You hear about them all the time around Christmas. Oh, I love a clementine. Who ever buys a clementine? That's why they're up for sale. That's why they've put them in here, because they've got nothing else to do with them. No one's buying them. Vitamin E for natural hydration and skin tone. Does that do what I think it does? Oh, that's a nice touch, isn't it? Let's go on. Over here we've got a little hole in the wall. I don't put like a perv hole, like a secret camera hole. I can enter your hole as well. I'll stick a camera in you. See how you like it. Anyway, onto the shower. And as you can see, the shower, I don't know, it does look a little bit worse for wear in person. I've seen worse. That yacht we went on, for example, that was pretty bad. Now over here we have got nourishing shampoo with cocoa butter and mango for intense hydration. You know what I'm going to say? Who on God's green earth needs intense hydration? Intense? You're a shampoo! Why do you need intense? Why does anything with shampoo need to be intense? Put it on your hair and shut up. Intense hydration. How dry is your hair that you go click, intense, let me out. My hair's never been that dry that I've been gagging for intense hydration from a shampoo. Go to the doctor. But look, it's spacious. You know, you could probably do, you probably couldn't do a press up actually in there, could you? Maybe out here. You could do a little press up out here. Yeah, that's enough room. Outside. And then of course down here, you've got your classic foot bin. Look at that, silver bin. That has been through some stuff. Look at it. Look at that. How many world wars has that been through? Christ, that's seen some things, hasn't it? Taken some pelters, has that? Who's got that angry with a bin? But yeah, that's the room. It's a pretty small room. It does have air conditioning, which you might be able to hear. Please don't disturb my state of Zedwell. Doesn't make any sense. What does that mean? No wardrobe, no minibar, no table, no sofa, no chair. It's bog standard. Does the job. Sleep here, or at least tries to. That's what I don't get. This is the place where you just shut up and go to sleep, and yet you might not be able to, given the underground situation. Oh, and also one thing I have noticed about down here is there's no phone service, as you might imagine, given that you're underground. So that's a bit unusual, but there is Wi-Fi here. It does feel a bit odd, a hotel without phone service. Anyway, it's now time for dinner, and because I'm going to try and sort of stay inside and underground as much as possible during this video, I'm deciding to Uber Eats the food to the hotel. After being out here a little while, you do feel like you're hiding in an underground bunker from a nuke. Will this be alright as a place to stay for a nuke? I guess you just let it blow over. Let all the sort of new kids just like blow over and all that, and then I can actually see this happening. Give it a couple of years, we all get nuked, so you're underground, stay in these sort of places with no windows, you know, and someone just comes along and delivers your food every night. But no, look, seriously, I've got ZZ's on its way, and you'll see what I've ordered. You've probably guessed already what I've ordered. And I want to see, maybe it tastes a bit different underground. I didn't know this until recently. Plain food tastes different on the ground versus in the air, because apparently the altitude does something to your taste buds or something. That might be a load of nonsense. I don't know. That's starting to sound like nonsense the more I think about it. Let's go get the food. Smells good. Now the only issue is there's not really anywhere to sort of sit and have your food. I'm not really a food in bed sort of guy because I'm not a complete psychopath, that's why. There's people out there watching us right now in bed who are eating. That's it. Your life is done. Your life is over. It's sacred is the bed. You should never eat in it. There's people who have takeaways and you'll see they have the takeaway pots on the duvet on the bed. What's going on? A bed to eat? So I'm reluctantly using the bed to sit on. But I will not be getting under the duvet and putting the pizza on the duvet and let's just calm it. Food. There's no cutlery. Oh, for God's sake. You've got to select that option, haven't you? Right, okay, so what I've got here is a pizza, a margarita pizza. Wow. Okay, that actually looks quite good, does that? Very impressed with that. Let's see if it tastes just as good underground. I'm trying to think, what would a mole eat? Do you know what I mean? I was trying to get into the mindset of a mole. Couldn't really think. Got a pizza. Panicked. We also have some sweet potato fries. I only got these purely to get us over the £15 limit so that I could get a free dessert. And that free dessert was, oh, it smells filthy. I think it was like a chocolate dough, cookie dough, chocolate dough. I don't know, but there's no cutlery. Oh, this is going to get messy. I'm going to have to go for a shower after this. Let's have a little taste of the fries. Tastes like sweet potato fries. They're very soft, very squidgy, not very warm. As for the pizza, how am I cutting this up? Maybe just eat it. So like that. I'm going to bite across the centre to cut it in half. I'm a genius. That's how you do it. I'll tell you now, by the way, Zizzy's, this is a lovely pizza. I don't know what you've done to the base, but it's bloody lovely. Once again, it's on the verge of cold, but I don't mind. I like cold pizza. I was just thinking, this is the sort of hotel that you go to when your wife's kicked you out and you've had an affair with, you know, Lisa from HR. You've had an affair with her, your wife's found out, she kicks you out, you end up in some random underground hotel in London. Do you know what I mean? It happens all the time, I bet. This is the ideal spot to just take a moment to breathe, reflect on the affair, and then go, that was wrong, that was bad, have a pizza, and then life's all good again. You move back in, your wife accepts you back, your kids stop loathing you. It's a great opportunity to just switch off. No windows. Just be with yourself. Or be with Lisa, continue the affair from here, I don't know. Right, okay, I finished the pizza and I've finished off the sweet potato fries or whatever. Now onto dessert. This is the dessert that I very much have to eat with my hands. Oh. Okay, I think I know what you're all about. Oh wow. Oh no. Am I back? Yes, I'm back. I don't really know what I'm doing with her. Getting chocolate coming through. I'm getting saturated fats, hint of sugar. I don't really get the whole cookie dough thing. I'm gonna be honest, sometimes it's alright, but here it just tastes undercooked. I never really wanted that as a taste. When I bite into chicken, I don't want to go, ooh, that's nice and undercooked. Cookie dough is just all doughy, isn't it? I prefer my cookies cooked. It's just a right mess, honestly. This is the exact reason God invented knives and forks. This is how far we have fallen. I hate myself. Right, okay, that's me done. Okay, so food consumed, hands clean. I have started to notice the sound of the tube going past. Can hear the underground. Don't know what line that would be. Don't know what direction it's coming from, but I can now hear it. Which really does explain the earplugs. In for a great night's sleep. Can you hear that? And that sound seems to come round every couple of minutes. Right, okay, I'm in bed. I'm ready to go to sleep. Slightly concerned by how noisy it's going to be. I think it's noisier underground than it is above ground in London. You got the tube going past. You got the toilets here. The loudest flush I've ever heard. It's like one of those aeroplane toilets. You know, where you just kind of sucks the whole earth down the toilet. Then you got the pipes going. You can hear everyone else next door. I'm living underground as a mole right now. And it's still noisy. That's a pipe or something, I don't know. This is what I mean. We're better off just sleeping by the side of the road, I reckon. Honestly, if you are a mole living underground in London, you're not getting any sleep. You'll be knackered. Ants, how are they sleeping? Slugs, worms, gerbils. If there's some scientist biologists, zoologists, or whatever around in London. Next time you see a mole, pick it up, get in the lab, see how it's doing sleep-wise. Put a whoop on it. Let's get some sleep, or try to get some sleep. Good night. Oh, the screen. Morning. Right, it's 7:30 in the morning. Do you know what? I slept quite well last night. I think it helps that the aircon kind of temperature controls the room quite well. I got some pretty decent sleep. I did wake up a couple of times, and it is tricky to get back to sleep once you've woken up, but I actually slept quite well. Now, I will admit, I slept with the light on at the end. Just this one here. Purely for the fact that there's so many different noises that it's so easy to convince yourself that there's like somebody in the room or somebody outside the room or whatever. A couple of times as I was trying to drift off, I was like, someone just opened my door. And it wasn't. It's a pipe or it's a sound from somewhere else. I don't even know. I had to then sleep with that on so that I didn't every time have to turn the light on just to double check, you know. So that was a bit annoying. But I slept pretty well. Solid 8 hours, I'd say. As for the tube going past and being able to hear the underground, yeah, you can hear it as you're trying to get to sleep, and I can hear it again this morning and that kind of thing, but it's actually not too bad if you've got an earplug. Like, it does drown it out pretty well. It's the other sounds on top of it that are a bit annoying, because with that one you know what it is. A lot better than the sleeper train anyway. Not that that's difficult, I'm not sure I went to sleep on that. Now to use the shower, and my track record on showers isn't very good, but how hard can it be? Nailed it. Right, okay, so I've got ready. I'm going to go check out now, and I'll let you know my final thoughts on this weird underground hotel here in London. Let's go check out. Right, okay, we have just left. I'll tell you what, it does feel a bit odd to be above ground, given the fact that not seen daylight yet. That's my first time seeing it this morning. That was a weird sensation. Okay, let me talk you through what this place was like. So look, yes, there was a novelty to staying there. Is it worth staying there for the novelty? No. It's weird being in this kind of like underground maze of like hotel rooms. Very odd, very different. Would I recommend you stay there? Yeah, look, if you're on a budget, if £135 for a night makes a big difference to you versus 180 for somewhere else in London or 160, then of course stay there. If, however, that 50 quid or whatever isn't a big deal to you, then you probably just want to get somewhere that's above ground, to be honest. But look, it's certainly not the worst place in the world. I think the 6.6 out of 10 rating on Booking.com was harsh. It's a weird sensation, it's noisy. If you're sensitive to noise, it's probably not for you, but it didn't actually affect my night's sleep in the end. Overall, I'd recommend it. It's a 7 out of 10. It's quite a good budget option actually for the centre of London. We are here on in and around Tottenham Court Road and that kind of thing, so it's a pretty good central option if you want to save a few quid. For now though, I think I'll stay above ground. Bus, anyone? Don't forget to download TrainPal using my link in the description below and use the discount code ED34 for 34% off.